he got possession of this Chuck back from them, showed him the contract, proved that it was hers, got it back, sold it to a fan who was Gabriel, and then he sold it to me, and I've had it ever since. So I've had this guy since late 2012, early 2013. And everybody asks, when am I going to fix him? When am I going to restore him? When's he going to run? And I need to finish out the interior of the frame because you can see the insulation and framing behind him. But I'll get the colored backdrop behind him and basically try to get him looking like he was originally. And that's about as far as it's going to go. The problem is this latex is very hard and brittle and old. You can see the aging on it. But I don't know if you can hear that. But that's not going to move. I mean, any attempt to try to even, make his mouth move is going to potentially crack the hell out of that. So I don't even want to mess with it. But he does have some internal movements, basically implied movements with springs and such, just like the balcony bots. His arms are free to move with the microphone, but you can see the deterioration on that latex. It's really bad in places. That one's not too much better. And what I'm afraid of is even to tear this apart and try to make new molds out of the latex to basically make a new snout for him. I don't know if you could get this and mold it and get it out of a mold without destroying it. And I don't want to destroy what's here because it's original. It's vintage. This latex was in the first location. Everything about this was there. So I don't have the heart to destroy it to try to get him working. So he's just a display piece. And he'll look a lot better once I'm able to finish him up. And then besides Chucky, over here, past Rolf and Earl, I have Krusty too. And his hands are the exact same as Chucky's. But the problem is, they're starting to fall apart too. It's basically just a very thin layer of latex or put over a foam interior. And I actually got him before Gabe sold me the Chucky. I got Krusty here in 2012. And he came from the collection of Paul Linden, who used to work for Showbiz Entertainment Department. And Paul thought that this was a prototype character. He didn't even know that, Krusty had ever been put in a store. And this is the first time I'd ever seen this one with the cat eyes. So for the longest time, I assumed that it would have had to have come out of Winchester because there was no Krusty at Coozer or anywhere else. But I'd never actually seen any photographs or evidence of it until that video from the Australian broadcasting came up. And you can see it's the exact same bot. He's dirty and old. I made a replacement shirt for him, which isn't finished. So that's got to get done. I got to try to find a baseball bat for him. And he has no frame. For whatever reason, that got lost somewhere along the line. But I have a replacement. It's not completely identical, but it's within a couple inches of the Chucky frame. So that'll end up going over him when he's all done. And same deal. I'm going to try to cosmetically finish him up and then, put his backdrop. So he'll have the red backdrop with the blue interior frame and all that. So when all's said and done, it should be nice.